Hi, welcome to the last drop. I'm Tatiana, and I'm here with my friends
Adrian.
Lina.
And today we are doing
Sexy
Saperavis. Okay, where we start today?
I think it's going to be with your wine, which is Shalari, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried it a couple of days ago in Vinoteca, Les Salida Street. It's on the maps Côté Abkhazi. Don't mix it up. And I really liked it. It was like my fourth or fifth wine, but
So that was a good day.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect day.
Okay.
It's Saperavi, main Kakheti variety.
The main Georgian one is like 80% of Georgian wine, isn't it?
Yeah. Made in Qvevri, in village Shalauri. No idea where.
I think it's a village that's slightly higher up in Kakheti. I heard about some of this recently. The wines from there are usually a bit more expensive.
Well, it is expensive. Right. It costed 41 lari, which is in dollars around 18 now. It's 2014, and let's try it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. So, and the bottle is pretty unconventional because it's not like ordinary red bottle.
No, it's heavy. It's one of these heavier ones.
For like 41 lari, you should have something unconventional.
And it looks like the volume is bigger, no?
It's a cheat. It's not bigger, but it's more heavy. Like you can carry less of these home, for sure. But maybe you need less of them. Well, at the price, you can't afford so many.
Yeah, well, let's.
But okay.
Let's go.
So who's doing the tasting first? Like the notes?
Lina,
yeah. Have you got notes?
What do you think?
Well, I think it's really rough. I don't know. For me.
Okay.
I don't know why, and I do smell dried fruit and plums. Definitely plums.
Mm-hmm. I felt cherries the first time I tried it. And actually, it breathed a little bit now, and I again feel cherries.
Yeah, my notes say cherries, but it says it's quite tanniny. It's like because it's Qvevri, it's been left on the skins, and because it's been left on the skins, then you get a lot of tannins, and particularly from Saperavi.
Yeah,
so
it's like very drying.
So my usual kind of European on world wine comparison is this is a bit like a Shiraz or an Argentine Malbec. It's really, really strong. 13.5% it says, but if you were to drink a bottle of this with dinner, just the two of you, you'd be knowing about it, definitely.
So maybe we should do a rating.
Yeah.
Adrian? What do you think?
Okay, so this is the first wine this week, so we've got no comparison. I mean, I think it's actually pretty good. So in terms of taste, I would go with a 90 out of 100.
I will back it up. 90 for me too.
I agree, 92.
But I'm not convinced about the price. So on the price, I would probably score it at 70.
Yeah,
because it's a little bit pricey.
It is.
We had one from 100 and one from 10.
Well,
no,
they're all from 100.
Oh,
yeah,
all hundreds.
Okay. It's great when you agree. So no, the point I think that we've got is that the wines that we've tried in previous weeks were coming in at between 25 and 32 or so lari. This is the most expensive wine we tried so far. I don't see that it's completely
overrated.
Justified.
I mean, in price.
Yeah. So if you go to the wine shop, try and get it cheaper.
Well, I bought it cheaper, but again, it's a little bit pricey. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we need to publish our discount with you. Oh no. Shh.
No.
Okay.
So Lena, I really like it. So 80 for the price.
So you say 80. You say.
I say 90 for the quality and everything, and I say 60 for the price.
60. So oh god. So we've got about a 70. So
I'm in a bad mood today.
It means it's like an 80-point wine, I guess. If we're
okay.
Yeah. So 80 points for Tanya's Shalari. Great. So what else do we need to say about this? I mean, I suppose. For anyone that's not seen our previous shows, the Qvevri wine is always going to be slightly heavier.
Yeah.
But in terms of taste, really, I wouldn't be disappointed if somebody gave me this.
Yeah, it's a great present, actually.
Yeah,
exactly. Pricey,
Who's got a birthday?
stylish.
None of us have got a birthday coming up.
Nah.
Okay. All right, we'll be back in a minute with our next wine.
Well, okay, the second bottle is mine. It's called Oak. It's coming from Kakheti. That's why there is castle here. And because our show is called Sexy Saperavi, I'm wearing purple lipstick because when you drink red wine, you always have blue teeth and you don't want that impression.
Yeah, true.
So how smart am I?
Yeah, no,
Very smart.
obviously you two could get away with that. I couldn't.
Or it's okay to wear lipstick. Anyway.
You heard it here first. So
You just use the lip balm at the
Okay, all right.
Okay, our show is not about makeup, it's
no,
about
but
wine.
so
Oh.
wait a minute. So Kakheti, I think we need to say a bit closer that is from Sagarejo region, which is actually probably only about 40 minutes to the east of Tbilisi, so easily reachable for people that want to go and see a ruined castle and drink some wine.
I've got it from our Vinoteca too.
Oh,
So
these guys need to start paying us.
They already asked us about the show, yeah.
Oh, did they ask
Yes,
us? Did
yes.
they see it?
No, but Lina was there yesterday, I was
Oh.
here today, and they were like, when are you shooting? When it will be out? So,
Okay,
So
this is good.
every day at Vinoteca, and I don't know. Well, with a little help from the guys, I had this. So
Okay,
let's try it.
right, yeah. Well, I've tried it, so...
Don't ask me
Let's-
about the price
No.
because
Oh, really?
I don't remember it. I had 2
She
bottles.
was too drunk
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Shall we say it was about 35 Larry?
35, 25,
35,
something
25,
like that.
maybe something you got a taxi
Well,
home.
who cares?
Yeah, okay.
well,
So I'll do the tasting notes on this one to start with. So I actually think it's like a Burgundy, which is quite strange for a Saperavi because it's not always like that. It's quite low in tannins. I find it's got a lot of sweetness and treacle caramelly kind of flavours, which I wasn't expecting. It's not super dry. I mean, I've got crushed up fruit in there, obviously, but for me, it's really quite toffee sticky kind of moreish. I mean, yeah.
it breathed, and it's like lighter now than we tried before. And
How strong is it?
13.
13. So not as strong as the first one.
No.
Okay.
yeah, it's less tiny, and I feel cloves.
Cloves?
Cloves, yes.
Okay. Yeah. I can
And I
associate
think
with
like incense in it. We're moving to the kitchen because what I feel black pepper and
Oh.
and bay leaf. It's really spicy.
There you go. Cloves, black pepper, bay leaf, treacle, caramel, and crushed fruit.
Very
Wow.
used spices in Georgian food, actually.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
It's
it
been-
It will be
Particular
very good with the
spices.
Georgian
It
dishes.
develops over time. It develops
Yeah.
as you because I was kind of tuned into the last wine. Obviously, washed out, but
I saw
yeah.
Tanya's reaction and she was quite against it. But do you
No,
like it
I
now?
really like it.
yeah.
Okay, good.
It's
So
yeah,
it's one of those ones
it
you
needs
might
to
not like it
breathe.
to start with. Yeah, definitely half an hour of breathing
Yeah.
on all red wines,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
So ready.
Okay, who's going to go first? Tan.
I'm confused because first I didn't like it and now I love it, and I will give it 85 for the taste.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. You gave 90 to the other one,
Yes,
so this is only an 85.
I find Chalauri more
Okay.
complex wine.
She's favouring her own wine.
Yes, of course. I don't feel it's bad.
Okay, all right. We can introduce some competition into this.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
have my revenge later.
All right. and on the price we don't know, so I suppose we
25,
can-
30.
Let's score it an 80 because we don't know. So 80 is fair because it's
For
not
the
going to be
price?
terrible. Yeah.
Like from you.
I mean, if it costs like 25 lari, so I would say it's 90 for the price. If
But we
it
don't
costs
know.
35, it's 80.
Wait,
yeah.
production assistant, can you Google the price, please? Thank you. Right. So, Lean, what about your taste notes? And
Okay, I'm giving it 90 and price is 92.
90 and 90.
99.
I'm with you. 90 and 90.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we've got like an 87 and a half,
Yeah.
something like that, which is actually
Because
so-
it's not stupid figure skating.
Well, right, exactly. and Great Britain never did anything in figure. Oh, Torvaldine, actually, like once, and we'll remind you. So yeah, We'll be back in a second with another wine once we've washed our glasses up and finished this.
Or maybe drink some more.
Yeah, maybe drink some. See, she actually quite likes it, so it's not an 85.
Yeah. What
So
a hypocrite.
anyway, so this wine.
85 is a great score.
Okay.
Wait, we need to finish up this segment. So, this wine came from Vinoteca, but it might be available in other reputable wine shops in Georgia. We don't know if it's available internationally. Really sorry, our research is rubbish. So, the name of the wine is Okraula. It's from Sagarejo region, which is just near Tbilisi. We don't know the price. It's quite spicy and peppery, would go with meats, cheeses, stuff like that, and is quite a good drink. But you probably wouldn't want it on its own. So, back in a sec. Hi, and welcome back. It's time for my wine. Now, I was in Kakheti earlier this week with some tourists, doing a bit of shooting, and I went to JSC Kinsmaruli. Have you been?
Yeah, I was there. It's one of the oldest factories in the region, and they do the free wine tastings and free tours around the
Oh, it was
factory.
free? I didn't even know.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was.
that
yeah.
was kind of good.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so this is in Qvevri, which is to the north side of the Alazani Valley in Kakheti. So it's the central area of the eastern part of Georgia. So I came across this wine during the tasting. Now, they told me this was a Qvevri wine, and I believed them, probably because it was the fourth or fifth wine that we tried. It turns out this is not a Qvevri wine, but I was really impressed with it, which is why I brought it on the show this week. So without further ado, I think we should cheers and get into it. Now, this wine is much cheaper than all the others that we've had so far.
And much lighter.
Do you think it's lighter?
Yeah.
It's a bit lighter.
Serious stamping here and all this.
You know, I mean.
Oh, by the way, so before we
It's a good marketing.
before we get in, it's won 2 awards, and these awards are not rubbish awards. So it's won a Mundus Vindi silver medal, Meininger, somewhere in Germany, and it's won an AWC Vienna silver in 2015. So these kind of things, actually, sometimes the companies buy them. Let's be honest. Whenever you find wine with gold and whatever on, the companies buy them. This is the truth. Sorry. But I actually believe that this wine did get through on merit. It's quite good. Who wants to do the tasting notes first? Nobody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel warmness. It's really warming
Yeah.
inside. It has some kind of brandy.
Pepper.
Peppers.
Again,
Okay.
it's the pepper again. Pepper brandy.
Maybe red this time. Maybe red pepper.
Red pepper, like a cayenne.
Like paprika.
Paprika.
stuff.
Yeah, it's not super spicy, but it's warm.
No, it's
It's totally like in
It
the
warms you from inside.
It has a little bit of sweetness and this
Yeah.
kind of.
vanilla.
Yes!
Mhm.
Vanilla, exactly. Vanilla. I like this kind of wines. I mean, it's not Qvevri, but you can't drink Qvevri very often.
Yeah, all right. Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about the price a minute. So this is 14 Georgian lari, which equates to.
You bought it in the factory.
Yeah,
So
the
probably
factory.
in a shop it will be
That's
like 18, maybe 20 lari.
Okay, 18, 20 lari. Now, by the way, we did a little bit of research. Sometimes we do. 2 streets away from where we are now is Janashir Street, which is just off Kostava, and they have a brand shop there. I've never been because I was at the factory. So even if this is 18 lari.
Can I do a little fact check?
Yeah,
It's
go.
not from Kostava, it's from Melikishvili.
Oh, sorry, it's
Um,
Melikishvili.
Between Melikishvili
Oh,
and
yeah.
Barnova,
Oh.
there's little streets, very beautiful. You should walk there. And there's like little shop, and Drugi Valley, they have also whites, and they're also quite decent. But the Saperavi is probably the best they have.
14 lari. Well, we were about to say how much that is in dollars. In dollars, it's about what, 7?
Yeah,
And
that's really good.
6
and
actually.
it's
6.
2013.
2013.
Wow.
So apparently the legendary year. Lots of Georgians are telling me 2012 was really good, and they always bring up the 2012 and say, "Oh, you need to try this." But actually, this. So this is what, 4 years old now.
Yeah.
It's aged quite well. I mean,
Oh, actually, in the factory, you can buy like wines 20, 30 years old. They are unlabeled. They are kept in the cellar with like patina and like spiders.
Do we need to go there to make a show?
Right now.
Let's go.
Yeah. So Qvevri, by the way, is a place of a luxury lake resort. We ended up going there after our trip to Vashlavani National Park, and we weren't that impressed. Sorry, guys. So if you're going to Qvevri, the lake is nice, but they might play really bad cover music at you when you go there.
There are a lot of places.
Yeah, there are other places.
Rating.
Let's get on to the actual scoring of this.
90.
Woo!
Wow, that's a different one. Difficult. I would say it's 85 for the taste.
Okay, alright. I'm going to go on with the taste. So I'll give it a 90 on the taste. Now value.
Value is like 100 for
100, 100, 100. So this makes this wine. So wait a minute. We had 90, 90, 85. And we've got 100s on the value, which takes it up to probably about a 93, 94 point wine.
Great.
I would say. So here you go. So
yeah.
Daruji Valley, even if it's 20 Larry, it's still good. I mean, this is... Oh, hang on a minute. Let's talk about Khareba for a second. So Khareba does a premium Saperavi that's 29 Larry, if you're lucky when you get it. This is as good.
But the premium
Yeah, you know the one. The red label. Yeah.
It's almost as good as Chelsea, which is like... For non-Qvevri wines,
Wait, we've made a mistake. Sorry, this is called Qvevri. This wine is called Qvevri.
But it's basically Saperavi.
No. But it's called Qvevri because it's only from the vines in Qvevri. That's what they told me. Whether that's
that
true or
region
not,
is very good for wine.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. So there we go.
One of the best.
So we've made it to the end of this segment, and the next segment probably will be more drunk because we'll be finishing our wines. See you in a minute.
This is my another second bottle. Second, whatever.
Okay, where's the fourth bottle? But don't worry about
actually
that.
it's our fourth.
Yeah.
And because I like to leave everything...
Not researched.
nested in. So this is my sweetheart. I really like this wine. Because, well, let me tell you because... and why. I know the name of the winemaker, Sasa Sabahidze.
Look at you!
Yeah.
She's raising the stakes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And it's coming from Lagodehi Qvevri.
Okay, so wait a minute. So I'll break in there. So Lagodehi is basically as far east as you can go in Georgia before you hit Azerbaijan. And Tanya and I were there 3 years ago.
Really?
3 years ago at this time, and it was 35 degrees. Today it's like about 14, 15 degrees.
Well,
so
we don't know
yeah.
what weather in Lagodehi, but it's subtropical climate there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, kiwis and watermelons.
Kiwi vodka, I remember.
And the best cucumbers and the best tomatoes are from Lagodehi, so probably the wine should be great too. I think I never tried wine from Lagodehi region, so I'm really, really intrigued.
Wow. Okay.
And I really love the name Modinache. I don't know if I pronounce well, but it's translates like come and see. But it's written in one word, so maybe it has different meaning, but still it's great.
It's kind of like Shemoche de Genetzwale.
Shemoiche de Genetzwale.
Okay, and another name dropping, according to our Georgian expert. There is a rhyme here, and it's like kind of a tribute to Akaki Tsereteli, famous Georgian poet. So
poetry
if you drink
and wine.
This wine,
Okay.
and start rhyming.
Let's try it.
So it's the art connection. Okay.
It's all about love.
Wait a minute. Now, Lena, can you remember how much you paid for this one?
30 maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Next time.
Production assistant.
Google assistant.
Can you please Google the name
Yeah,
of...
because we're so rich, we'll have special person for Googling.
Yeah, exactly.
It smells like
we're
acacia.
kind of going up in the world, Acacia.
Acacia,
yeah, wow. So acacia blossom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Again. Mm-hmm.
What did I say? Well, I said plums, crushed fruits and vanilla. But it's opened up now. Like when we tasted it first of all, it was quite close.
It's very sweet for...
It's floral. Oh, it's flowers. It's flowers everywhere.
Yeah, it's very sweet and light for Qvevri Saperavi. I'm amazed, really.
Yeah, it doesn't have that graininess. So do you remember the first wine? Lena said she thought it was a bit rough. This is smooth. Absolutely smooth.
It's not tanniny.
Wait,
it's
is this
very
filtered?
nice.
Is this filtered?
They don't say. They don't even say how it produced. I mean, they don't say it's Qvevri.
Let's be really clear. This label is all in Georgian.
No, there is a little sign in English.
All right.
And it's not even 13%.
I mean, just like region and the name of the winemaker.
Yes, but otherwise, it's unapologetically Georgian.
Yeah, it's very good.
And it actually has...
It's good.
Yeah, it has quite... So we didn't do our usual label analysis because we're trying to cut down on the time. But this is actually a really cool label. The illustration's good. We'll show you this probably when we take a photo of this and put it in. So...
Rating.
Wait, no, because we haven't all... Are we agreed on the flavours?
Vanilla, yes.
Vanilla,
flowers, definitely.
Acacia.
Okay, I have
would you be happy?
I have some underground sense about it.
Okay.
I feel something rotten, like rotten fruits, but
yes, they're aged. They're like
maybe peaches, maybe something.
They're on the edge. Then they're like it's like the fruit that you're like you take it out of the fruit bowl. You're like I'm not sure if I should eat you.
But it's the best fruit you've ever
and
tasted.
it smells like so.
Yeah, it's ripe. It's very ripe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's because it's from one of the warmest regions in Georgia. So you know this is the kind of the equivalent of a Shiraz from the hottest area in Australia, because it really gets so damn hot there. In the summer, it's 40 degrees.
Oh, I love this wine. Sorry.
Yeah, it brings emotions. Well, it's not drugs we're taking here, but
I can't think of the name of the
wine...
Australian wine. There's an Australian kind of Shiraz. It's got a special name beginning with a C, and it's like boom.
So many words are beginning with a C.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
We have so many Georgian wines here, so
okay,
you can forget about all Australian
Forget the
wines.
Australians. All right.
Okay, cheers.
Okay,
cheers.
Who's scoring it?
100?
Yeah, it's 100, isn't it?
Wow, what an appreciation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not you, it's wine. Sorry.
So, production assistant, do we have a price? Oh, Jesus.
It's 30.
Is so...
It's 30, 35.
Well, for price,
okay.
it's 90. Okay. I mean, it's a great wine, but 35 is still a lot for like everyday wine. But
well, wait a minute.
it's not average.
35. So the Larry's got a bit stronger against the dollar.
There's still. I mean, I'm thinking.
Well, it's not. No, but wait. Hang on a minute. It's not an everyday. It's not an everyday decision to buy a bottle of wine for $15, $17. That's not. That's not your everyday thing.
It definitely good value for money.
So wait, so taste is 100 from all of us. This is the first time that has ever happened on this show. I think value, I can only give it a 90.
90, yes.
90. So we've got
me too. Okay.
Yeah, so that gives us an average 95.
Well, let's be honest. We don't have guts to drink this kind of wine every day.
No, but it is a 95 pointer, which is that the highest we've had so far?
I think so. Yes.
So
we had a winner like last.
I can't remember. We were so drunk last time.
Okay, we were.
And now we're drunk again.
So
cheers,
anyway,
guys.
so here we go. So this is Modinachi, which means come and see, and I think really you should come and see. Where did you buy it?
Well, Vinoteca too.
Right. Vinoteca. So yeah, these guys are getting a lot.
It's a go-to wine shop in Tbilisi.
And it's really okay that it's our fourth bottle, so we can pronounce properly Modinache.
Modinache.
Okay, right. Director says we have to go away now. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for joining us. We're trying to improve what we do. If you'd like to leave us any comments and just basically tell us what you think, that'd be great. We'll be back quite soon because it's going to be wine festival season really in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And we'll get carried away.
Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. So thank you very much for joining us, and we'll be back soon on The Last Drop. Cheers.
Cheers.